Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Misses everything. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the field with a great shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Smacks that away through the gap. A big one. 12 runs out of there. Mumbai are 1 for 31.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Nearly gets the edge. Yadav with a great delivery there. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Too much width, and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed, and it just flew over the boundary.
Waiting. Yep. Bowler. Go.
Good pick up, big chance.
Catch it! No! Yep. No!
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Bumrah has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Caught, gone. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Yep. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah, yep.
Catch it!
Yes.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Yep. Yes.
That's a confident appeal. That looks gone. That's out.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Gets that away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
End of the over. Massive. 27 off it. Mumbai are 4 for 83.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good shot, a beauty.
Strayed maybe just a little onto the leg side, and that's just been dealt with through the onside.
Big edge, where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Patel, the left armour is... coming into the attack from the Randwick end. No, terrible shot.
Yeah. No,
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight to the fielder. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Ouch, that looked nasty. Drilled that one away. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Could that be out? Looks like it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, through the gap. End of the over, 7 off it. Mumbai, a 7 for 111.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler looks really confident. Off the middle of the bat.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. How will he reply?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. And gone, brilliant catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. That's a confident appeal. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Kumar, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have set a target of 122 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Bolts coming in.
Oh dear, down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Needs a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Porell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Mumbai with a massive shout. Bolt with a huge appeal. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The bowler looks really confident. Got that away nicely. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Bolt from the Randwick end. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Everyone's gone up. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. Delhi are 1 for 20. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Might look to go big again here.
That's a confident appeal. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Going with spin now. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be forward.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Square cut, finds point, no run. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
9 runs added there. Delhi are 2 for 41. Mohammed, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. Fowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
An edge on it. The captain may have been talked into that one. Didn't need to use it, and now they've lost it.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Great shot.
That shot. Great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. KL Rahul drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Drilled that one away.
KL Rahul was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Mohammed into the attack now from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Dug that out well.
Yep.
Oh, great. Run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful. beautiful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's a confident appeal. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Edged, what a ball. Everyone's gone up. Mohammed from the Paddington end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Missed it. That was a chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Doesn't beat the infield. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
That total always looked tough after just a few overs. Keep everything tight and a great win.
I wasn't too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victor.